Good morning from Mrs. Stone and Webb's class. Quick shout out. I hope your spring break is going very, 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 very well. I hope you're enjoying some of this crispy, chilly weather. But at least it's not raining, so you can get outside and burn through some energy and enjoy some of the vitamin D. So here's our read for today. If Your Monster Won't Go to Bed, written by Denise Vega, illustrated by Zachariah O'Hora. If Your Monster Won't Go to Bed, written by Denise Vega, illustrated by Zachariah O'Hora. Time for bed! Who hates those words more than anything? That's right, your monster. But we all know what happens when a monster doesn't get enough sleep. Massive monster tantrums, refusing to join the sneak up and scare your sister game, and falling asleep in his slug mush. Let's review a bedtime routine, guaranteed to help any monster drift off into a peaceful nightmare land. Rested and ready to play, toss the slime ball with the rest of the kids and monsters. Don't ask your parents to help you. They know a lot about putting kids to bed, but nothing about putting monsters to bed. It's not their fault. They're just not good at it. Grrr. Yip. Oh, I wonder what this strategy is. Don't bring in your dog to cuddle. She'll bark and whine and chase your monster's tail. And your monster will growl and snarl and chase your dog's tail, which will lead to a monster meltdown. And who wants that? Besides other monsters. Don't do the monster stomp. Your monster will wiggle his waggle, flick his fur, and clench his claws. And the next thing you know, he'll be shaking his bristly bottom and won't want to stop. And you'll be shaking your unbristly bottom, so it will be a big bottom shaking, waggle wiggling, fur flicking, claw clenching monster kid stomp, which will last all night. Save the monster stomp for the daytime fun. This is bad. Oh no, what is he trying to eat? Is that like an ice cream sandwich with a sheep in it? Oh my golly. Don't have your monster count sheep. You know what will happen. And sheep are good for a monster's digestion. All that wool makes him gassy. Burp. I like how she has her gas mask on. That's funny. Don't give your monster a glass of milk. Monsters hate milk unless it's sour and green and smells like dirty underwear. And if you give them sour, green, dirty underwear smelling milk, they'll stay up all night burping sour, green, dirty underwear smelling burps. And who wants that? Ugh. Beside other you-know-whats. Burp! Boom, crash, boom, boom, boom. Burp! I know that's lots of don'ts. So if your monster won't go to bed, what do you do? Oh my goodness, she has a turtle upside down. Step 1. I wonder what step 1 is. What's over here being blended up? I see some fuzzy worms trying to escape a snail, a caterpillar, even spiders. Step 1. Pour your monster a nice big glass of calming, crunchy, oozy bug juice, slimed with ooey gooey snail trails. No monster can resist this, and maybe you can't either. Go ahead, take a sip. Step 2. Give your monster an ice-cold, shiver-inducing bath to relax him, and make sure to scrub behind his ears with mud soap. Wow, she's standing on 3 bags of ice and dumping in ice to make sure that bath is nice and uber chilly. Step 3. Oh, what do you think she's doing here? Step 3. Brush your monster's fangs until they are at their smelly, rotten best. And don't forget to floss. She's breaking a sweat over here. It's a lot of work. Step 4. It looks like she's trying to make his bed all super nice and cozy and perfect. Step 4. Help your monster find his favorite squishy squashy can't go to bed without it toy. Put all the other monster toys in your parents' bed. They will appreciate your thoughtfulness. Do you really think your parents would appreciate squishy monster toys in their bed? Oh, it looks like she's trying to read him something. Pizza Wolf. Interesting book. Step 5. Read the freakiest, creepiest, scariest story from your bookshelf, screaming where appropriate, and watch your monster's eyelids droop. If your monster asks for one more story, shout, "No way!" And get ready for 3 more books. Step 6. What do you think step 6 is? She has a megaphone shouting, "Snore, snore, 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 screech." I wonder if that's like a lullaby, maybe. Step 6. In the key of Screech, sing "Shock-a-bye, monster," and listen to those gigantic monster snores, along with the snores of your family and maybe even the whole block. This looks like it might be an apartment complex. Congratulations! You've done it! Your monster has officially gone to bed. You are the master of monsters, the captain of creatures, the baroness of boogeymen. You're so good, everyone in your neighborhood will start asking you to help with their monsters. I find it interesting that she put her bed on top of the monster. Maybe she wants to ensure that he stays asleep the whole time. And if he wakes, she will know it. Uh-oh. Oh boy, what's happening? Looks like there's a line here. Looks like that dragon won't put on her pajamas, and that werewolf won't stop howling, and that zombie is annoying the whole family. I know a lot about monsters, but nothing about dragons or werewolves or zombies. I'm out of here. Oh my goodness. The end. Tell me, how would you put a werewolf or what else? A zombie to sleep? I think you should write about that.